Hey guys, so I just realized that I never did a video on like when I got my turkeys. I remember I did a short on when I got my meat chickens. I never made a video about the turkeys though. They came about a month ago. And yeah, I thought I'd show you guys all of them. These are some meat birds. That black one's not a meat bird. It's a crossbreed I made. Barnevelder crossed with a buck coachum. I can't tell you if that's a hen or if that's a rooster yet. I have no idea. Unfortunately, I have to lock up my guineas in the coop now. If you notice, I only have a trio. Now, I used to have 7. Every night, they'd come back and there'd be one less. So they just keep disappearing. They keep getting eaten by the same thing. There's a fox den all the way up there, and one night we caught it. Now, normally I would shoot it, but it was a mother and her babies, and that felt wrong to kill for, taking down a couple of my guineas. So I just decided I'd keep the guineas in I'd keep the guineas in until the foxes were done raising their babies and until they've moved on. Probably be the end of this summer. Now, there's a turkey. These are the 2 guinea keats I hatched. I put 12 eggs in. I made a short on one of the guinea keats that really wasn't doing well. That one did end up dying. But those were the 2 I got out of the 12 fertile eggs. Over here, they're not supposed to be digging right here. There's the 2 guineas I hatched a while ago. The half white is a female, and the dark is a male. You can tell based off the call. It's a turkey. Alright guys, I need you to get down. Get down. That's my rooster I'm keeping. His name is Goose. Right there. Posted the video. Now, anyway. Yeah, these are all meat birds. They're going to get butchered end of June. And, if you look, that one has a band on its leg. So does that blonde one right there, like that really white one. Wait, oh, there we go. There's a band on her leg. Oh, and there's a band on his leg. Those are the 3 rangers I'm going to keep to breed my own next year. So that way I don't have to buy them. I'm done buying meat birds. I'm going to breed my own. I do have to buy one more batch. And then I'm done buying meat birds ever. Then I'm breeding my own layers now, so I don't have to worry about buying them anymore. This is my last year buying them. The only thing I have to buy next year and every year that it's going with the chickens is turkeys, because I do not want to keep 2 to 4 50-pound birds alive for 12 months out of the year. That's just too much money to keep them all going. It's not worth it. So yeah, we're just gonna cull the turkeys around. They'll be ready to go around August, but I like to wait until around October to get rid of them. Anyway, yeah, there's the female guinea. She's probably my favorite. She's really pretty. I was hoping it'd be a male, that way I could breed her to a pied and I'd get an all white baby, but that didn't happen. They ate down all the grass pretty quick in here, but now every day I'm able to get them grass clippings. See, that's all grass clippings right there. There's grass that I picked for them. Yeah. Now, every single one of these Red Rangers looks different. Some of them are like a really bright color. Some of them are extremely dark. There's a crossbreed that I made right there. That's one we named Bluey. Sadly, I will have to cull him with the turkeys. Oh, there he is. There's the rooster I want to keep. That is Goose. Like I said, I posted a video of him crowing. But he's an Americana, crossed with a buff coach, and his mother is in here. Oh, his mother is that one right there. But yeah, this is the boy I'll be keeping, and then I'm gonna cull all of the other ones. So, like Bluey over there, he will unfortunately have to go. See, these turkeys follow me everywhere. They love me. Then the guineas go wherever the turkeys go. The 2 guinea keats I hatch. See, there's one. The other one's up there, I think. Yep, there he is. Yeah, the turkeys love me. They follow me everywhere I go. And the guineas hate me. I've never actually had a guinea that'll like me. Now, I started free-ranging these guinea keats a week after I got them, or a week after they hatched. And they come back in. I've never free-ranged such a small bird. I am really surprised that I had no crows eating them. I'm really lucky that that didn't happen. But there are 9 broad-breasted white turkeys that I have free-ranging. The broad-breasted white turkeys, I did the broad-breasted bronze last year. I hated them. They didn't grow as much. They were a lot harder to load in the trailer when we were ready to take them to the butcher. They fought with us a lot more. They were overall more aggressive, and I did not want that. So this year I did the brown-breasted whites. We'll see how they do. I know they're not too different, but we'll see. Yep. It's one of my... Oh, well, that's one bad side of raising the more agile meat birds. The roosters are of age to where they know that they're roosters, and they will start to fight. But you gotta take the good with the bad. They don't fight a lot, but they also don't not fight. But it's pretty controlled. See, that was a, like 10-second little fight they have there. Then they're done. But yeah. Yeah, I really don't like having these guineas in here, but I can't put them anywhere else. Like, I can't put them with the chickens. They'll jump the fence. And they can still jump the fence, believe it or not, when I cut their wings. I've done it before. They can still jump this fence. And then once you cut their wings, if I do decide to let them out again, they can't fly away from predators when something comes after them. So they're basically defenseless. And I don't want to do that to them. So, I don't know. I might honestly just... Because last year, I only bought 2. I bought a pied like her. It was a male, and then I bought her at an auction. Now, she was the one that brought... These 2 are her babies, I think. I'm not sure. It's a male and 2 females right there. But she brings them out into the woods. Now, if I were to get rid of these 3, I'm wondering maybe these other babies I won't venture out so far if these guys do. Because these guys will go all the way down a road. It's crazy how far they go. And then sometimes they get too far where they can't come back at night because they get lost. So I'm wondering, maybe... Because these babies, when I had them, the 5 that I bought last year, they stayed here in this area around the coop and in our property where I could see them. But then I mixed them with Pearl, and Pearl was always out in the woods, and because I bought her at an auction. Pearl brought them out into the woods, and they became wild. And, yeah, so I think I'm going to keep those 3 for breeding. That way continue to hatch eggs, or hatch out chicks, up until fall, and then I think I'll get rid of them, and I'll move in my new batch. I think this time I'm going to have a batch of 12, though. I'm keeping every single chick I hatch from now on with the guineas, so who knows how many that'll be. These are my rabbits. These guys are getting really big, Tequila and Whiskey. They got their food and water right there. I also made them a little box to go into. But yeah, they are really big. Anyway, yeah, they're about 2 months old, I think. I do move this cage thing up there, and here come the turkeys. Gotta follow me everywhere. I've been moving around in this spot. You can see how short the grass is compared to this area. So they definitely mow it down quite a bit. But yeah. This is Tequila. No, it's not. Sorry, that's Whiskey. And this is Tequila. They're both really tame. Everybody in our house really likes to hold them and play with them. I would have them indoors if I could. Well, no, maybe I wouldn't, because they always seem to like to be outside. They've never been in a house before. I don't think they'd like it. I have 2 cats, though. But yeah. Yeah, I think I'd rather keep them outside, though. Either way, they seem pretty happy out here. But yeah, they're pets. They're brothers. I never plan on breeding rabbits. I just have them as pets. And I'm thinking about, I might get them neutered, actually. Maybe. They're only 2 months now, so I don't even think it's possible to get them neutered until at least 3 months old. We'll see, though. I don't know if our vet will even do it, because I don't want to go to some exotic vet to get them neutered and pay, a huge amount of money for it. But, for a vet that we have for our cats, if they want to neuter them, then I will. Yeah. These turkeys they'll have probably 6 months of life. I try to keep them for as long as I can. They always have that guinea with them. I should have 2 guinea geese, though. Where's the other one at? Yeah. Well, yeah. They'll go in mid-September to early October. And then I have another batch of meat chickens coming in middle of June. So as soon as this batch of meat chickens I have is gone, the day of they're getting butchered is the day that I have about 20 more Rod Rangers coming in the mail. This is where the rabbits go at night. I don't put them or I don't leave them out there because I'm nervous something will dig underneath them. I know people use chicken tractors and stuff. Most times they have electric fence underneath them though, so they're not underneath, around them, and I don't have that. So I bring them in here at night. They have a little box to hide in. They can see the chickens. Yeah. This is hardware cloth with chicken wire over it. The chicken wire, sorry, is covering a little area where I used to have a feeder, but they didn't like the feeder, so got rid of it. I have these Bantam chickens. They keep jumping the fence. They're going to the auction. I can't stand them anymore. I got 2 golden sea brights and one what is she? White Old English, I think, and I don't like them. Had them for about 5 years. They don't lay anymore. I'm done with them. They gotta go. Barred Rock's gotta go. She's a Moran, I think. She has to go. That red one has to go. She's Rhode Island Red Cross, I think. That gray one has to go. That other gray one has to go. I have about 12 birds I gotta take to auction whenever I do get around to going. Whenever that will be. I have no clue when I'm going. We have our garden started. We're trying to grow grass here again. This is where I water my meat birds and everything that free ranges. But here we have tomatoes and we have onions growing. And I think this is eggplant. This is eggplant. If they didn't tell us the moisture. These are peppers. This is summer squash. These 2 are cherry tomatoes. This is a regular tomato plant, I believe, although I could be wrong. Snap peas, they're not doing too hot. And I think these are cucumbers, I think. More onions and radishes. And then we walk all the way out here into into the other space where we grow. This area we grow fruit and vegetables. There's still a lot more work to be done here though. Yeah, this is my raised bed in here. I have a whole mess of stuff. I have lettuce, kale, a little bit of cilantro. I don't even know how that got there. I don't even think I planted that. And then I have 3 strawberry plants. Then right here, I don't even know what we have here. I think this is corn. I know that. This is corn. It got all blown up everywhere. But we had squash right here, but I think that's probably the wind blew the whole thing over before we were able to staple it. So I think, no, they're growing. But yeah, this area never does too hot, but I have my raised bed there, and the raised beds up there usually give us quite a bit of food. Then we have raspberries. They just breed on their own. They make more every year. Gotta be careful where I stop, because in these 2 rows, there are beans, I think. And the blueberries right here. I'll be ready to pick soon. Then we have asparagus. Whew. That needs a string up for it because, see, it jumbles over each other. But yeah, there you go. That's the tour of what I'm doing for 2024 with our animals in garden. So we still have a lot more to plant in there. I will continue to do updates with it. We have turkeys that will be butchered in between middle of September to late October. I have about, I don't know, probably around 20 guineas by the end of this year that I will have. And then I'll be able to free range next year. I know I have the young ones out. The young ones will stay out until winter. Then in the winter, they'll go in the coop where the big ones are. Rabbits that I have for pets. I have a round of meat chickens here that will be, all but 3, will be ready to be processed in 2 weeks, about 2 to 3 weeks, we'll see. I have laying pullets that will be ready to go on the fence with the other birds in 2 to 3 weeks. I have, what else do I have? These 2 guineas, they're gonna hang out free range in this coop until these guys are gone. And then I have, what else do I have? I have something else going on I was gonna talk about too. Can't seem to remember. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, anyway. Oh, sorry, now I remember. I have my second batch of meat birds coming literally the day that these guys are getting butchered. He's not going to butcher. Or not going to slaughter. He's got a band on his leg. I will change them when they get too tight. Promise, that's something I'll remember. But yeah. There you go. That's, oh. Sorry, one last thing before I go. Egg layers, these guys will stay here until next year, and then this whole lot of egg layers will be butchered, every single bird in here, and then I will have new birds coming in. All besides 2 birds in here will be butchered next year. Or actually, no, 3. That white one, she's a pet, her name's Robin. That Brahma, white Brahma, all the way back there, not her. That's Patricia. She's a pet. She'll never go. And then, not that red one next to the white one. Her name's Coco. I've had her for 8 years, ever since I started raising chickens. So she was my first one. So I can never get rid of her. But yeah, all of these will be culled next year, and I will have a whole new batch of crossbreeds. No more purebreds, just crossbreeds. So we'll see how they go. But yeah, that's my plan for 2024. See y'all later. Thanks for watching.